Hello everyone, welcome to All in Maths channel. You have already learned the volume of a cone and the volume of a solid with a constant cross section through these videos. Today I am going to share the theorems of square base pyramid volume as well as the volume of a cone. Join with me. Now we are going to move on to the volume of the sphere. Volume of the sphere is equal to 4 over 3 pi r cube. So, if the radius of any sphere is given, sphere is like a ball, it's a 3D figure, it's not a circle. Don't mix up a circle with a sphere. Circle is a flat plane figure, it is a 2D figure, 2 dimensions. But sphere is a 3D figure, it's just like a ball. If you remind the basketball, so just like that. So, sphere volume is given by 4 over 3 pi r cube. And anyway, volume appears only in 3D figures. Right, if this radius is 15 centimeters, let us find out the volume of this sphere. It's very easy because only one substitution is there in this question. 4 over 3 into pi into 15 cube. Will you give me the answer for 3 significant figures? And it appears in cubic centimeters? Yes? What is the answer? The answer is 14,137.17 to 2 decimal places, but I asked the answer for 2 significant figures, which is 14,000. So you know that when we round off to 2 significant figures, you have to keep 2 significant figures and remove the other numbers by substituting 0. So for removing values which are in front of the decimal, you have to add a 0. So just that is about the rounding off. Hope this sphere volume is clear to you. So let us move on to some questions. Okay. Now we are moving on to a question based on this volume formula. There is a sphere of radius 20 centimeters and it is melted. Assume that it is an iron sphere. It is melted and formed a cylinder with radius 10 centimeters, but the height is unknown. Okay, so we are going to find the height of this cylinder, which is made by melting the sphere. First of all, okay, what is your suggestion? What have we to do first? Now, if we have melted this sphere and made this cylinder, definitely the volumes of these two should be equal. Very good. Okay, let us find the sphere volume first. And that volume can be equalized to the cylinder volume. Volume of a sphere is equal to, very good, 4 over 3 pi r cube. So volume is equal 4 over 3 into, what is the pi value? You can use the calculator, pi value. And then r cube is 20 cube. So the volume is equal to, so find out the answer and let me know for 2 decimal places. Yes? Is it this? 33,510.32? Very good. So we have found the volume of the sphere now. So you have to be very clear in answering the questions. So when we find the sphere volume, you have to write down volume of the sphere is equal to this. Then it is easy for the examiners to understand your answer. So then, since this sphere is melted and made the cylinder, as we discussed, volume of the sphere is equal to the volume of the cylinder. So, volume of the cylinder now is equal to pi r square h. What is the volume of the cylinder now? We already know that 33,510.32 is equal to pi into, we know the radius, which is 10 square. It's 10, so when we apply to the formula, it's 10 square. H is unknown. So what is the value of these two? Please calculate and let me know. Yes? 314.2 H. Am I correct? In my right side? Okay. Have you got this answer? Alright, now how to find H? To subject H, you have to, now you can see that 314.2 is a multiple with H. Multi becomes divi in the other side. Multiplication becomes division. So when you want to subject H, you have to take 314.2 to the opposite side. 33,510.32 is already there. 314.2 we are taking from the right side. So the H is equal to, what is the answer? To 1 dp, if we take to 1 dp, 106.7 to 1 decimal place. So hope it is clear to you. Here the main thing that you have to understand is when we melt and make another solid, we have to assume that both the volumes are equal. Okay, let us move on to the square base pyramid volume. Okay, let us move on to the square base pyramid. So this is also just like the cone volume. It is very easy. Volume is equal 1/3 into base area. Base area into height. Base area means 1/3 multiplied by base is a square. This is a square base pyramid. So base is a square, so it comes to A into A times H. So that we can rewrite this as 1/3 A square H. So this is the square base pyramid formula. So if this A is equal to 7 centimeters and H is equal to 12 centimeters, this is the perpendicular height, right? So it's not the slant height. So we will apply and find out the volume of this square base pyramid. It is 1/3 into, what is the A value? A is 7, it comes as 7 square here. H is equal to 12. What is the answer now? Okay, it's 196 cubic centimeters. So let us move on to another question. It's also a basic question. The perpendicular height of this square base pyramid is 13 and the radius is 40. So if I want to find out the volume, first I have to write the formula. Always you have to write the formula first. So it's 1/3 A square H, or else you can write 1/3 into A square into H. And then volume is equal to 1/3 A square means the length square of this square. So into 14 square into H is the perpendicular height once again. It's 30. What's the answer? So use the scientific calculators and find the answers and let me know. Yes? It comes to 849.33 cubic centimeters. This is also just a basic question of the square base pyramid. Alright, if we recall what we have done so far in the volume lessons, I've added one by one to this side when we finish the volume videos. We have done the cube volume, cuboid volume and cylinder volume. We have recalled them, and I have given out one video to find out the volume of a solid with a uniform cross section or a constant cross section. The volume is equal to area of the cross section multiplied by the length of the solid. So then then I taught you the cone volume, which is 1/3 into pi r square h. And the final video of volume was sphere and the square base pyramid. Sphere volume is given by 4/3 pi r cube. And the square base pyramid comes to 1/3 base area into height. So you know the basic level, that means IGCSE, GCSE standard of volume formulas. And then let us move on to, if you want another video of the complicated questions of these, you can put in the comment box. So I will give out another video with complicated questions which appears in the examination papers. Alright, have a great day, students.